Hi and welcome to our July scheduled council meeting wrap-up. And today I'm pleased to have Adele Drago Stevens, our Director of Corporate. Welcome, Adele.
Thanks, Mayor Bonanno.
And it's fair to say last night's meeting was full on. There was a lot happening. There was a lot of debate. There was points of order. There was a lapsed motion. There was an adjournment where the Mayor got the times wrong. And an extension of time as well. So it was a very big meeting. But one of the big items on the meeting agenda last night was our council plan.
Absolutely.
Right up on the screen, the Shaping the Ranges plan along with the financial plan and the asset plan. Can you maybe tell us a little bit about how we got here?
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, Mayor Bonanno. So the three documents that we put up for consideration by council last night to go out for public consultation have been developed over months, really, of really hard effort by the community and officers and also councillors in shaping those documents. So some really big engagement activities, our community assembly that was held earlier this year. We've had broad engagement with the community as well on the previous documents to understand how people felt about the priorities in those, and then also doing work on all of our previous consultations to understand some of the themes that emerged from that. So all of that's been crystallised with the help of councillors and our community members into these draft documents that have gone out for consultation.
Yeah, it's really great from the deliberative engagement. Thank you to all the community members who joined us for that. It was great work. We got the community vision from that, which I was really pleased with. And then we had councillor feedback, working with officers. So it was amazing work there. But yeah, now it's really
it's up to the community
now, isn't it?
Yeah.
To give us your feedback.
Absolutely.
Which is what we really want,
Yeah.
just to make sure we're getting it right from a staff and a councillor perspective. We are your representatives, so really look forward to that feedback. And I guess people want to really know now is what's next.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, we'll get the feedback from the community, and as I totally agree, we need as many people to contribute to that as possible, and really reading, the objectives and priorities in those documents that tell us about what the aspiration are for the community over the next 10 years. We'll take that feedback, synthesise that, and then help to improve those documents to bring them back into the chamber for final adoption in October this year. There's also action planning and some strategic indicators that we need to have so that we can measure what we're doing and making sure that we're on track with that and be able to demonstrate transparently to the community that we're delivering on those commitments.
That's right, Adele. So if we can measure it, then we can manage it, can't we?
Absolutely.
And I love the word synthesise. Awesome. Love it.
Yeah, synthesizer, not 80s music. So it's a really big process, really important and a really rare opportunity in terms of this is something that only happens every few years in terms of a term of council, and it's a decades-long document. So I just really reinforce and encourage everyone to participate.
Thank you, Adele. And tell us a little bit about the other two plans, which sometimes doesn't get as much attention.
Yeah.
That's right.
The asset plan and financial plan are really key as well as part of this. So they're resource documents that help us say how we're going to achieve the goals in the Shaping the Ranges plan. They ultimately tell us how we will manage our physical assets. So think about our buildings, our roads, the infrastructure that we have, the condition for those. And the financial plan complements that by saying how we know we'll have enough money to do all the things that we want to do. So it's really important in terms of financial sustainability, lending, and really setting the limits for what we want to invest in achieving those goals.
That's right, Adele. Long-term sustainability is very important for local government.
Yeah,
we want to make sure we can still fix the roads, fix the footpaths, our assets and buildings, things that our community really love and use every day. And
we need to make sure we've got that right. So we're focusing on what's most important to the community in those documents as well.
Yeah, thank you for joining me, and make sure you get onto the Your Say website to provide all that feedback. Thank you.
Thanks.
So apart from the three strategic documents that is out for consultation, we've got a few others that we went through last night or endorsed. We've got the draft animal management plan along with the cat and dog control order. The big one there is the proposal for the 24-hour cat containment to your own property. So we really want to hear your feedback on that one. We've also got the Kyneton airfield leases, the hangar leases. We're keen to hear your thoughts on those. I think it's a 10+10 year that we're proposing. And also the Woodend Racecourse Reserve Master Plan. And there's an option there to potentially include the Woodend men's shed on there. So really keen to hear the community's thoughts on that as well. So be sure to head over to the Your Say website to provide that feedback. We're really keen to hear from you. And also last night we awarded a number of grants programs where community groups were awarded some funding for a multitude of items. So congratulations to you. And also the big one, which we hear a lot about, is our roads, and we adopted the roads management plan. So a couple of great things included in that one around the increased frequency of inspection for sealed roads. What that means is picking things up earlier, which means the staff can fix things earlier. So really great to see that. And also a little tweak on the footpath inspections as well, from 25mm to 20. Doesn't sound like a lot, but it makes a difference. And finally, a couple of notice of motions that got up last night as well. The AI policy, I commend Deputy Mayor Kendall on presenting that to Council and having that debate. So really pleased to see that one get through and being at the forefront of technology as well from a local government perspective. And I think it's really important just to provide clarity and transparency for the community about what we are doing as a council around AI, which is coming at us really fast. And the other notice of motion was the Innovation Committee exploring that option. So again, I commend Councillor Joseph, who presented that to Council. Again, a little bit of debate on that one, but really pleased to see that get up as well. An opportunity just to have that inward-facing collaborative approach between councillors and staff with input from the community about how we do things a little bit differently and hopefully better for the community and making the Macedon Ranges fantastic. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to jump on the Your Say website for that feedback, and we'll see you next month.